All right, let's get going here. So we're going to go over punt from Saturday. Okay, then we'll go over what we're going to do Tuesday. So we got a lot to cover here. Will be a little bit of a longer meeting. Appreciate it. Okay, but please make sure to focus. Coaches, as you see your position, please make sure to speak up if I'm missing something. What I really want to focus on is just your technique. Okay, and just talk about different little things. We will get back to punt on Thursday or Saturday, but I want you guys to see it as it's somewhat fresh in your mind.
It's always interesting coming into spring ball. You have so many new kids, the kids you redshirted that you'd recruited the year before. You think you know where they fit in, but you're not quite sure yet. So it's always interesting to watch them get going. You know usually what to expect from your juniors, your seniors, and so far they have lived up to their expectations.
We're looking for that constant competition. Each one of them, what we want is if you're a guy that's quote unquote a number one or a starter right now, we want to have somebody breathing down your neck, or two guys breathing down your neck. And if you're a guy that's fighting for that number one spot, I want you to really be looking at that person and saying, hey, what do I got to do to be in that mix? And that competition part. And Coach Kerr brought it up, and it was a good point. We want our guys to be somewhat selfish during this period. Wanting to get the reps that they can do to get in, so we can see them, catching our eye of something, but with that, still going to be very team oriented, but we want that part. We want that competition among each segment. We want that competition amongst offense, defense. At the end of practice, we're going to go shake hands, high five, and break as a team.
I think that as a whole, our team is really embracing the growth of spring ball, embracing the quote-unquote grind of spring ball, where you practice all week, you lift all week, and then on Saturdays, instead of playing a game, you practice again. Honestly, spring ball is probably the sole reason that I actually built some confidence coming into this last fall season. And as a team, it really gives us kind of a window into what we can be, into what our potential is. And so, we go out there for however many weeks it is, 3-4 weeks, practice and bust our butts, and by the end of it, we really know where we stand.
I'm really liking our progress. I think that we've made a lot of strides since the beginning of the camp, and it's nice to see some of the younger guys develop, especially at certain positions. Really try to get some depth. The O&D line is really helping us out. It's nice to see the defense making plays as usual. They're really good at that kind of stuff this time of year, and really excited for where we're going to take this program. What I think is most important about spring ball is really the development of not only the players, but your craft and how you can help the team succeed and win. And you only get so many times in the off season to put the pads on, and we're always working out and competing against each other in the weight room, but it's nice to be able to put the pads back on and see how much progress you've made throughout the winter and carrying it forward into the summer.
The thing I'm mostly excited about for the spring ball is pretty much just getting all the team together as a whole unit. And honestly, it's pretty hard what we do every day, waking up every day and going out and grinding. But like we said in meetings, it's not a grind, we're doing it for fun. Like, we love the sport, and I'm excited about our guys pushing themselves to the max and really getting out in the fall. The defense is honestly we were at this step last year, and now we're moving up to another step, and honestly we just keep increasing. We're getting depth in more positions, we're getting some new guys coming in. Everyone's finally understanding what the flow of defense is, and it's honestly it's a blast to play with them.
The
edge to me means going from good to great. This past year we were 7-4, first winning season in the school's Division II history, but that's not enough for us. 7-4 is a great improvement from 0-11, but it's not where we want to be. We want to be great. We want to be amongst the elite in the RMAC, and if you're in the elite amongst the RMAC, you're an elite in Division II football. So it's taking that next progression, doing the little things necessary to be a 7-4 team and take that next jump to 8, 9, 10, 11 wins. At practice, you know, I always ask our guys to control the controllables. Their attitude, their effort, their attention to detail, and then having the ability to take one snap and then clear it and go from a blank slate. If you can control those 4 things, you're going to be pretty good. The next thing is not being satisfied with being good, being on edge, being about it. And I ask our guys to be elite in everything they do. Every rep they're out there, they have to make an elite rep. And it's not good enough to do it just once. They have to string those reps together. So if we can get them controlling the controllables and emphasizing being elite in everything they do, we're going to have a chance.
You're missing a show, by the way. High key, low key.
A little bit of both.
It's an inside QB joke. Inside of that guard now, or inside the center now. All right, he's kicking out for you. There it is. There it is. Good backside. Good back shoulder. Really good ball placement there.
I get more hype.
Freshman year,
I get more hype before games that I'm not playing in than I do like when I'm playing. I'm like hella calm and relaxed.
Yeah,
before
same.
games.
I'm just
like,
calm, listening to music.
When I'm not playing, I'm all here talking.
You work in the what?
I used to listen to jazz and classical music before.
Really?
games.
Country,
To
yeah,
calm
I
myself
listen to
down.
country.
I listened to death metal. I was that kid.
Best game I ever had.
Granted, I was playing a much.
Lineman should not
Yeah.
listen
Hour
to.
before the game.
Listen to Metallica, Saint Anger. That was my song.
That's the best game I ever had.
You're in our basketball game.
Yeah, I look good now. You're on camera. Pop it. Let's go. Get out. Quick, 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 quick. Be able to flip the hip. Better. Shoulder all the way through. Go. There it is. Third one was the best. Come on. Know where you're at in relationship to the Y. Okay? Let's go. Hey, give me a little headbutt. Let's go. Come on. That hurt. That was bad. I think I just gave myself a concussion. Easy read. Good. There it is. 5. Having a hell of a day, young man. Way to be elite. Way to be elite. 5. Nice read, Ben.
Okay, got some people here. Hey, I want to see us compete, okay, but under control. Compete, but under control. Quarterbacks will not be live except for out of the pocket. If you're on the sideline, guys, get back. Okay, get back. Okay, quit crowding on both sides so everybody can work, coaches can work, we can get signals. We don't have anybody getting thrown on the sideline. Got it? Hey, let's compete. Most of all, hey, let's have fun. Let's get better. Get a break.
Hey, don't waste the day. Get better. Compete on 2-1-2. Compete. Go. Pass. Pass. Ball. Green.
Here we go, back, hey, to the sideline. You guys, hey, go to the sideline real quick. Punt, and then we'll be back here. There you go.
That's my bad, y'all.
Now we're going to get you going a little bit.
Yeah, so you can bite that slap. All right, yeah. I'll get a backer over that front side. Yeah, I called a bite on that last round.
You're pushing B-gap, though, if you want.
Yeah. Blitz that B-gap?
What's that?
You say blitz that B-gap?
No, you're pushing over the B-gap.
Yeah, I was there. It was
Play.
I keep Go get it!
He has the meanest Asian face ever.
Coach, he can't get outside you.
Keep throwing screens.
He can't get outside. Let go. Nice job. One more. Good job. Let's go.
Okay, Dylan. Oh yeah, got one.
Suck it.
Hell yeah, do it.
There you go, Jordo. Nice job, man. Nice job, chops. Pork chops. All right. Eyes up, listen up. Hey, good scrimmage, good scrimmage. I know, hey, we're at that point. We've talked about it. Shannon talked about it yesterday, about battling. Okay, it's battling through stuff, you know. We get to that point. We've been there. Okay, you've been there in fall camp where you're at that point where, man, hey, it's tough, you know, but we got to get through to make sure we get to that first game. You get there in the season, okay? Look what you did last season, okay? When you had to battle and it got fatigued, you got at a point where you needed to dig a little deeper. What'd you do? You did it, right? Okay, you did it, okay? We got to make sure we're doing that now in spring ball. You know, we got plenty of time in between. It goes back to, here's the things you need to make sure you're doing. Okay, number one, take care of yourself. Okay, guys are getting sick, get sleep, eat right. Those are the biggest things you can do. Okay, next thing is if you're banged up, get in the training room. Get in to see Tony, get in to see those guys, get those bumps and bruises, prepare yourself for the next practice. Get in and get a break.
Jack it up, 2-1-2.